Alright, placing the knife edge table on the bed in preparation for installing the locating fixture. There's two holes in the corners. I have to align it with holes in the table. The bed is slightly askew, which can happen. You may have to adjust it until the hole aligns. And that secures the knife edge. Take the locating fixture, have the bar nuts so they're parallel to the blades. Drop it between, and then with your fingers turn the bars 90 degrees so they're then perpendicular to the blades and straddling the two adjacent blades, and slide it back. And ideally, if you can roughly align it by feeling the back edge of the bar and line it up with the ends of the blades, that'll get you in the ballpark. You want to snug down but not over tighten these screws. And this one you want to leave a little loose because we're going to need to remove this edge a little bit. This one is a little bit tighter, but not so tight it can't move. And then need to remove the lens. So going to fast XY. And then remove the lens from the machine and put it aside. Then you need the indicating fixture, and you'll probably have to lower the table in order to get enough clearance to get it in there. So going to the fast Z, drop it down. Then you want to move the axes so the tip of this indicator is sitting on the edge of this bar, but high enough so you're not going to hit the tops of the blades. And we're going to end up starting at this location near this left-hand screw. And I'm going to get in the approximate area with the rapid XY. Switch to slow XY, and then slow Z, The trick I use to check my height, just take a piece of cardstock and lay it across the blades. That helps you visualize. And I do have to move this a little bit more wide. Back to slow Z. So I'm just above the height of that cardstock. slow XY. Just tapping the button until I start getting a reading on the indicator. Once you get a reading, you can make it a little bit easier to zero it out by turning the outer dial in. You do the little flex here. And the idea is you want to have a consistent reading all the way down the length of the bar. So using the slow XY. Now you can see there's some movement. Now there's some deviation in the bar, but not that much. That's why we kept the other end of this a little bit loose. So I'm just pulling that in until I get close to my zero. And then continue down the line. Now I'm still getting a lot of deviation there. So I just repeat. As I said, the bar is not perfect. You're going to have maybe the best situation, 5 thousandths of deviation in the center. Looks like the ball's a little high on that edge, so this might not be level. Go with the slow Z. And see if I can bump that just a little bit. You can see the dials changing. I'm going back to XY, slow XY. So we're about like a 12 o'clock position there. That's pretty good. It's well within 5 thousandths. So you may have to repeat this a couple times before you get something that's right where you want it. So I'm going to re-zero this. So that's about as good as it's going to get. At that point, you can snug down this other screw. You don't want to over tighten because the blocks underneath are just aluminum. Snug down the one on the left as well. At that point, it's good to go. You do have to remove the indicator. Place your lens. And that's it.